See, I think they're risking is the American people backlash saying you're going to do this instead of the people's business. You're going to try an ex-president, a private now a private citizen of the United States instead of doing the work of the people. That's going to hurt Joe Biden. That's going to hurt Democrats more than it is the minority Republicans in the House and Senate.
You have to have in the law subject matter jurisdiction to have a case preside. Now, Lindsey Graham lays out a real issue about due process also. Let me play this, and then we'll tie in the due process and the subject matter jurisdiction. There's Lindsey Graham.
We had an impeachment in 24 hours without a witness, without a lawyer, without a real trial, without a real hearing. Now, what's the trial going to look like? We're going to impeach Donald Trump after he's out of office. If we go along with it as Republicans, we will destroy the Republican Party. If we do it as a Senate, I think over time we'll destroy the presidency.
I want you to listen to what Senator Graham said, destroy the presidency, because if you could do this, the threat of this over any administration, that at any time during their life, I mean, maybe they can do it posthumously. Can they impeach a president after he's deceased? I mean, because there's no jurisdiction, because as you said, Andy, impeaching the president is to remove him from office.
That's right. Professor Hutchinson, I said that very well just now. Are we going to impeach Clinton again? Or how about let's impeach Jimmy Carter? That's a good idea. Let's go back and impeach Jimmy Carter for high crimes and misdemeanors and things that he did, having been out of office now for 46 years. That's a ridiculous thing. Look, the minute Joe Biden puts his hand down and says, "So help me God," the jurisdiction over Donald Trump and the Senate is over with. That's it. He is no longer the president. You can't remove him from office. Your jurisdiction over the subject matter and over the person is gone. You don't have a defendant, Senate.
Because both personal jurisdiction and subject matter jurisdiction are lacking, and the harm it could do to the Senate as well. I think that's where it all comes in. And Harry, the thing, from a policy standpoint, it just sends up, you're our director of policy, it sets up a dangerous precedent.
Absolutely. And I think it also suggests that the House and Senate, instead of doing the people's business, might refocus their attention on rewriting history. So, for instance, the House and the Senate, they could go out and impeach LBJ or Richard Nixon. They've passed away, but we want to clean up the historical record, and then we would have a conviction or potentially a conviction. But then there's a problem. Where is the defendant, and can he or she raise a defense from the grave? But I think at the end of the day, the Democrats really don't care about these long-term issues, these long-term policy questions. They are so struck with what might still be called the Trump derangement syndrome, that they want to extract vengeance. And I think vengeance typically backfires on the individual who attempts to go down that road.